Anyang, back we go. So, the continuation of destroying you slash Lana slash whoever else wants a piece of me, which, you know, is everybody. But they don't want a piece of me. They want the whole thing. I could sit here and quote Happy Gilmore all day, I think. Quite easily. So again, although it was freshly taken land, Japan's just not bothered about rising up at all. The humanist ideas of 10 years of separatism removed, immediately removing 5 unrests, and extra time of there being overall unrest is very helpful for that matter. And I can just come through here. Yeah, I'm about 40 in the hole. No, 25 in the hole. Okay. So I've got a lot of troops that need to recover after this war. So after this war, it will be call Lena, call you, chill, get back manpower, grab some ideas, state some more of Japan, because I stated North Kyushu at the end of last episode. So I need to realistically try and wait for the relevant level, the relevant third idea. So there goes you, and that is the end of the emperorship. The button has now gone. F9 now does nothing. The end of the Yu Empire. With the fall of the good has been crushed, mandate of heaven, and ancient Confucian administration now clearly seen as defunct concepts. And the scholar gentry as a class will have to evolve into something else or perish. Though the memory of the Empire will live on for some time, the Empire of Korea will forever be remembered as destroyers of the last empire. Dun, dun, dun. So 50 mana of each, only 20 prestige. If you dismantle the HRE, you get 200 prestige. Dismantling Chinese Empire, 20 prestige and all the powers. Realistically, at the point that you destroy the Empire, though, you should really have 100 prestige. So, you know. Anyway, 50 of each mana. Perfect. And now... Where are you? Oh, Chinese diplomacy. I didn't ever do this mission because it says you have to... no country Emperor of China or you're good friends with Korea. Anyway, Chinese diplomacy, an extra 50 dip power, perfect. I could have done all this all earlier. I still do not have enough provinces being Sino-Korean though. With all this Diplo points I've earned, I might do some culture conversions. I know I said before I needed it, but it could be worth an idea. Tame the Dragon. Entire permanent claim on the whole China subcontinent. So now everywhere will be 10% cheaper for me to core. On top of the 25% I'll get from the thing and the stuff. Oh, Golden Era. I was like, how is it so cheap? So yeah, Golden Era plus Humanist. It doesn't show me the modifiers until I'm able to collect it and you'll see. But yeah, my innovativeness is 30. So that removes 3%. Humanist, idea costs 10%. Harmonise with Mahayana gives you 10%. I forgot about that. So yeah, plus Golden Era. So, administration advisor cheaper. Nice perk. What? What's this for? Why? Promote Songjua. Why? Development at least 200. Currently 1,452. Okay. 400 Splendor. Dev costs some monthly Splendor for the rest of the game. I don't even need core ideas. I also like how Innovative Ideas also gives you one monthly Splendor on the War Exhaustion option now. Optimism used to just be 0.05 War Exhaustion, but now it's also 1 Splendor. Nice change, I like it. So for the rest of the game now, I can... You gain 10 Splendor each month. So every 7 years, I can take a new age bonus. This one's completely useless. This one's mostly useless because institution trades in 2 faith provinces. That's not entirely useless. I mean, it's the whole of China. Religious wars. There's only one that's necessary in this age. Religious wars. So it's not up for debate. Religious wars is coming first. Very nice. Again, I'm still harmonizing Vajrayana. When that's done, I'll have additional production efficiency. Does the Mughal still have a Zoroastrian province? Yes, Yazd is still Zoroastrian. Which is perfect. I need that to stay as such. I also want Jewish to stay, but I think it's already been converted out. The best way to check without being able to see it? Asia. I think it's under country? Religions. And then if I just sort by least. Alright, so Hussite. Alright, so Bohemia didn't do their thing. Yeah, Jewish, 0. Ibadi, 1 Ibadi province left. Under 1 nation. Pate. Then Zoroastrianism with the province I just specified. Sikh. I don't think the Ibadi's a problem because I'm fairly certain that Ibadi and Sunni, I think they categorize it so that Sunni, whether it be Ibadi, Sunni or Shia, all give the same bonus. And I think that's also true for Protestantism, Catholicism, Eastern Orthodoxy. I don't think they're separate. It's because each of the Eastern religion groups are part of the different ones. So the best example being Hindu, which is the only religion in the Dharmic group. Oh, and Sikh is part of the Dharmic group because Sikhism comes from Hinduism within the game. Kind of like it does in real life. No, I do not want to accidentally royal marry someone else. So, Utsunomiya, 60% of the way. That is a 9, right? Yeah, 59%. Again, I don't mind the diplomatic imbalance. I need to... I think I have to go siege. Because I don't think they'll accept this because it will be... Yeah. So I'll be able to grab them. I don't mind about the people in the coalition. Partly because they're small fry, and partly because I'm too strong for them. What's my current force limit? 73. Okay. Very good. So yeah, next up will be Ning. Next year. So this will end at a good time. So you look at that, 263 dip. Such a little amount. That's why I wasn't fussed about the tech indiscrepancy. Well, not indiscrepancy, it was a discrepancy. Not an indiscrepancy would imply that it's completely consistent as it should be. She is going hard though. Is she allied to anybody I'd be interested in? Meow. I wouldn't bother co-belligerent him because I'm not bothered bringing in Dive yet necessarily, but they're worth basically nothing, and I can just avoid an inconvenience. I know I could see them down and just piece them out, but I'd rather just... This piece is up soon. Excuse me one moment. That's better. So if a truce is less than 5 years, you don't want to bring them into another war, because resetting the truce means that it's at least 5 years before you can fight them again. If, say for instance, I just finished my war with Diviet, and their peace would last till 1545 because it was a max war score peace, I'd want to bring them in and white peace them for 5-year truce because it resets the truce timer, or take the full money, which would bring them in 7.5 years instead. So overall, both them numbers are less than 15 years. When you include the time it takes to fight the nation, it's still, you still benefit in the purposes of the actual time gained back. Some people are starting to get mad because reasons I don't understand. War exhaustion, probably. Yeah, 2.7. So that's going to be a reason why them lot are mad, which is fine. War exhaustion works as a 1-to-1 for rebellion chance. Unlike corruption, which the national unrest is half of, or like less than. National unrest 0.36 at 1.85. A sixth or whatever. I thought it was meant to be like a direct half translation on the corruption stuff. Oh well. Apparently it's not. So also you can see, not only was it the minimal autonomy which I covered about earlier, but it also affects your power costs. Your loyalty equilibriums actually go up the more corrupt you are, because the states become happy with the fact that you're corrupt. Because you can give in to them easier or whatever in their head. So it's actually kind of cool in that regard. So his paw will just come out. Now when I annex Nalna, Mao Fan and Mo Mao will be considered my tributaries because I inherit them. However, Mo Mao are dying, and Meng Fuang I'm just going to ask to stop being my tributary because I want to attack them as sooner rather than later. And it's not enforced by a peace. If my tributary is enforced by a peace, i.e. I was at war with them and asked them to become my tributary, I can't cancel it until that peace is up. However, that is not what's happened. So we're good to just do that. Okay, fort redistribution time. Canton does not need one. Wuchang does not need one. I think I'll reconsolidate forts if and when I need big wars. This fort was never necessary. I don't know why I still had it. This fort's useful for a mission, I think. There's a mission that says about putting forts in your... Have at least 107 discipline. That's basically picking out quality ideas and then hiring a discipline guy. Which, again, admin then quality. So I'll get that next idea group. Also as career, it's nice to get artillery, because look at the mission. Artillery fraction at least 30%. And then you get 50 mil power and landfire damage. Restore the northern wall. So, restore the northern wall is these 4 provinces. I might just put all 4 in. Just for the extra... Oh, receive +2 base manpower. And they'll each get 25% defensiveness. And the fortress is a level 6. It's level 8. So you can't actually fill out this mission until tech. It's a big one. 24. Restore the northern wall. Doesn't give that much. These are Bastion, Star Fort, or Fortress. Bastion, Star Fort, or Fortress. So essentially, I can just wait, put all 4 of those as fortresses, and then just click both the missions. That's a late game one. Expand the homeland. Of course, I mentioned earlier that I need to culture convert those. So what's my cheapest ones? This one, this one. I'll convert some provinces to Sino-Korean. Banjang? Why are you all Xi and Yi? Are you part of the... Yeah, you're allied to Mongmao. Okay. So next would be the Ayutthaya War, I believe. Ayutthaya are currently 233%. Oh, I can do Theravada after Vajrayana. Perfect. So I'll let this finish. It's always best to let a religion finish harmonizing before you cancel it off or change it. You need to let them finish one at a time. So as I discussed before, you can do is you can gain all your religions to harmonize with, then just go into your inward focus, and then do them all. But I like doing them progressively, personally. Tributary state of Mongolia, tributary state of Mongolia. So I can just fight them. I can fight them, take my Theravada lands I want, then fight Jin, and fight Mongolia to reset truce and take more land, and then fight Gorchin and do the exact same. Sinai just said the Ayutthaya War is next, but I don't think it is. I'm losing way too many troops for SARS. So yeah, I'm just going to sit my units on the border of Mongolia. Let the... Oh, but then there's this. I'm just going to do it as a regular conquest war at this point. So forget everything I was just saying about attacking Mongolia next. And getting back my manpower. This is actually next. Because I forgot about Shun and Ning. Shun is 54%. So yeah, I will finish integrating Utsunomiya. Then Min will have Ning, so I'll take Min next. And then Solon, who's been sitting here since the dawn of time, will be last. The only reason why they're last is because their land's the least useful for my purposes. It's not like I have to worry about what it's doing. It's just sitting there, collecting dust. I think rather than siege down, I'll let my subjects do that and I'll just go and beat this Ning army. So I am nearly 30k in the hole with manpower. Excuse me again for just one moment. That's better. So I think the most beneficial one, well, the most achievable one here is complete manufactory. Iron. Oh yeah, I'm Tech 11 in mill. So I can get some of these bad boys rolling. What I'll do is, because the return is so little, I'm just going to take the burger loans. I'll check what manufacturers are good, and then maybe also build a great thingy. Is it Bekdonap, it said? My thing? Yep. So for the purpose of the mission, I'm forced to do this. I'd rather not, because it's not going to be a state, but you know, what it needs must. I'll then take Yukado. So I said something about the... Yeah, I definitely said something about the great projects. Global modifier of Uni Prestige might be okay. Let's see what else I've got. This one? Yearly Harmony increase. And Prestige. I have Temple of Confucius. Actually, hold on. The Temple of Confucius is in the running. I can also do my first level of this. I can get the Porcelain Tower, level 2. I can get the Grand Canal for Nanjing and Hangzhou. So it's either the 2 Grand Canals, or 2 of the 3 Grand Canals, I should say. Not the level 2 one, so I'm going to keep it as... Yeah, no, I want Temple of Confucius, actually. There were some good considerations in there, but I think that'll be the best for right now. I like the Yearly Harmony. I could go to the... There we go. I mean, the religious unity isn't actually really necessary. Because when you harmonize, it offsets the religious unity contribution from the provinces of that religion. In other words, I go from like being 80% religious unity to like 100 again. Just from harmonizing. If I can get Ayutthaya... I've already improved relations. I was about to say if I can get Ayutthaya out, then I can probably just collapse the coalition entirely. And the coalition is like 3-4 people. And the biggest one is nearly wanting to get out of the coalition. Then you're generally in a decent place. So I'm glad that the mandate is officially gone. I take the yearly corruption, just because I am the religion that I am, because I don't want any more inflation. That's a big number. I could really do with a yearly inflation reduction guy, which is something I can now afford. And I will take him because he's a lot younger. My current advisor was on death's door anyway, so it's not a big issue. I also don't mind gaining back the 2 unrest, because I'll just safeguard the guild privileges and offset it. Wow, so hard. Also, when I come out of this war and start losing my war exhaustion again, it will offset the unrest as well. 50 dip or loads of money. Yeah, money's not as important, but it's nice to have. So, religious wars. Everything else I can pretty much just click in any order and be done with it. That's how I best see fit. Nanjing is not in my coalition, for reasons I don't understand. My truce with Diviet is up in 2 years' time. But I need to stop looking at truce timers. I'm 30,000 men away from actually being neutral again. So it's not very good me looking at it. So yeah, I really need admin. I mean, Dip 11 is going to be nice for like a sole province. Everything else I need. Oh, okay. A couple of silk provinces, not the worst thing ever. But otherwise, it's 16. So I also want to get rid of that trade ships for war privilege. I don't need any more. If I need any more heavy ships, I can afford them now. I'm no longer broke. And then I'll take... Yeah, this is the one that's selected first. This is the one that's being done first. Pretty simple concept. Or premise, I should say. Oh no, my heir. I worked so hard to get my heir. How will I get another one? Cough cough Hermit Kingdom. I'll get another heir in no time flat. So it's okay. So, you don't want to challenge me, dude. I'm Tech 11. That's it. Walk around me. Or just... Yeah. It's going to take him months to get to there. He's just trying to get back to his capital. But he's having to go around me because I'm blocking off the quickest access. And each of these provinces takes so long to walk through. I'll take 20%. You're fine. So what level is Ning at? 9. I do feel sorry for all the Chinese miners. Ning released them at such a crappy level that they had no chance. So this time, because the war is only on Ning, I will not forget to take everything for Min. Or I think yeah, I can just do this. I know it's my claim, but I'm fairly certain I can just give it to them for absolutely no dip cost for me. This piece will cost Korea 0. Yeah, good. Min. Min and King. Or and Chin. Ching, I mean. There's Langzhang in my coalition. I'm not fussed about the unit difference because my troops are stronger. This should be my victory. Should be? Yeah, they just got outmoraled. I do only have 50 troops available. Hopefully, Min will catch them. Min will catch them. I don't need to do anything. And then once they're dead, that's 100% and no rebels. Now I know it's better for me to take Ning because I will basically give no unrest from having them, but I'm happy to just let Min do it. Because I'm about to get my governing capacity up to full capacity in a second anyway. Because these guys are going to get fully annexed. And did that just say my ruler is just? Yes. Perfect. That offsets that theologian I got rid of. Or why am I trying to wait to de-siege the province? Just, Min, take it all. Perfect. So these guys need to reinforce. This one also could do with just a few extra reinforcements. And that's looking pretty good. What I can do... No, I can't. I was going to do a thing, but I'm not going to do a thing anymore. So how's trade flowing at the moment? We're in 19 ducats here. We're in 3 ducats here. if I was to rearrange my trade, I should have a lot more of the trade power than I have. So I can do the fight Mongolia, fight Jin, fight Gorgin thing later. For now I need to regain my manpower. So that's the ultimate goal realistically. They just threatened me? No, they just gave me the trade dispute CB. It's showing that I've got a lot less troops than them, but I haven't. It's because it's showing my current troops, not what I have. So, because realistically I've got... Oh, no, that's just your button. So when I look at the players map mode, how nice does that look? That's coming on quite nicely. I like that. That's very nice. I also like that it retains the blue colour for me. Ally with Monk 1. How about... So I can go up to... No, I really don't want that many more vassals. I think from here on out is just coring and owning. So while your offer is great, it's not what I'm looking for. For that reason, I'm out. I love Dragon's Den, man. It's been so long since I watched it though. I love all like the memes like Tuka Suleiman not getting out of bed for insert whatever you want here, and him having lots of office space, and Jenny having her 2 strong boys, and how she never invests in anything. She'll be like, oh yes, what a wonderful innovative product, this could change the world. I'm out. She invested a couple things throughout the time that she's on DD, but it actually isn't that much. Also, while I'm recovering, let's just get some drilling here, just to earn some. It's a nice benefit to have. I'm only relaxing and building up, so this can do its thing. So I did say I want to continue adding to my states. So that is something that I will do. 666. Ooh. Should have just kept it at that. Okay. I'm going to do about that for now. Because I can get the admin for the cause. I didn't wait for that stability like I said I was going to. Oh well. That's what this peacetime's for. This peacetime's for grabbing adaptability. So I might just leave them at half states. And then call them once I've got the admin power to do so. That sounds good. I can also get... I'll also start getting some of these provinces to be Sino-Korean. Oh my god, I'm at 100 prestige. And I get an extra 2 a month. Ascend the Celestial Throne, Patronage of the Arts, Korean Artisanry, Hansong, the million modifiers, Temple of Confucius, Great Power. Oh, there's so much there. No, Jin, I'm not having your alliance. Go away. So I can take off. It won't affect me if I take off Patronage of the Arts and the other one. Ooh, that's a chunky name now. It's looking real good. No. Okay, you can stay. I understand I could be optimizing trade. Let's ship. I'm gonna call it light ship lav. And it shall have movement speed. Trade power per ship and fleet. And Korea don't get any interesting options, do they? Very disappointing. The more you add, look, maintenance goes from 0.81 to 1.81 there. I actually just want 2 modifiers, I think. Because this is just my trade, this is going to be my main trade fleet. Because I'm going to convert my trade capital, I think, into here. Yeah, because you can remove, I can get minus 2% prestige decay with Forbidden City. That really is 100 prestige permanent. I kind of want to fight them. Ah, I need peace. I'd love to go fight the Mughals, get my power protection, but I need the peace. I can't sit and just fight them. I mean, I am 1,000 dev more than them. Wow. Wow. Absolutely smashing it. This is a decent on par world conquest sort of numbers here. It's looking good. Again, that's not my goal. 740 out of 735. I'm at GovCap. I have no reason to expand right now. I can just keep peace. So it's going to be a time of Bing chilling while I integrate. Min, you're next. I'm at GovCap, but I'm still going. Another thing about my GovCap is that I can just do stuff and things. I can buy. I still have. That's it. That's it. I knew where I was going. I still have all of this GovCap to reap. I hath sown, now doth I reap. I'm gonna, go up to 6 corruption. And just casually reduce my GovCap by about, my current governing modifiers by about 40. Yeah, that sounds like something convenient. So at the moment it's the wait for 800 mana points. So I can buy adaptability. And I'll show off that it includes the state cores when I do so. Unless I space out too hard and just forget that that's what I wanted to show off. I want to remove all my galleys. They serve no further purpose. My fleet force limit needs to be placed into trade ships. I need to keep. I'll keep the carracks, but I want extra trade. The barks are what I need, or whatever level they're at now. Bark, yeah. I'll also take a couple extra by the time that I get the money. Sorry, by the time that the flagship builds, more of my corruption will go. I'll click the button a couple more times, and I'll just get more money. Actually, what if I just increase this? Ha, easy. Anyway. Nearly at 0% overextension, which means that my unrest will return back to, there you go. Everything's decaying now because what was killing my, what was not killing my, but like, not killing my country, but was adding to the unrest was war exhaustion and overextension. When you half state things, it does not affect your overextension. When you have the Emperor of China CB, whenever you siege down a province, it becomes a territorial core. So you actually don't need to pay for coring all of this. As I say, I just didn't want the mandate this time. It's fun to mess around the mandate, but it's also fun just to see Big Korea just do Big Korea. That's another one. One more. And then I can sort it out. $5,000 men left to reinforce. And then after that's happened, I need to let my manpower come into the positives, because I'm just constantly catching up my men. Next up will be printing press in 15 years. So yeah, next is Mongolia, Jin, Korchin. Then probably... I mean, I don't need to worry about getting Tibet to get into India anymore, because I can just use Ayutthaya and get into Arakan, then into Bengal and around. So I'm in India in that manner. Nice, they've converted the nations there. Choson 1. So it has affected Choson 1, because you can see Sri Lanka is no longer pinking up. There's no barren lands that are you know, like uncolonized lands that are of any of the specified religions for Choson 1 achievement. So at the moment the list is getting smaller. I still might turn this into a bigger playthrough than just the provinces. It would depend on how I feel when that point happens, I think. See, my Gov Cap was at 740, and that's at 677. Just from getting a few of my courthouses in, or whatever they're called again. So I'm just going to continue to state mainland Japan. Again, no Hokkaido. Hokkaido's not happening. And now it's just told me that that's enough, so I will continue as such. This is all going to be called up once this is in. I don't mind being behind in both dip and admin at the moment. Dip should catch up. How I'm still not caught up is a mystery to me. I've probably been doing too many peace deals where it takes Dippo points and I've not been paying attention. But my new main CB shouldn't be using any. Right, so Lightship Lab will have... let's call it 50 additional ships. That's a decent start. The extra money, I will actually make my trade centers upgraded. Yeah, I was going to pay back some loans, but let's just... So yeah, the north is first. What percent is Mongolia? Oh, 150. I can almost full annex in one more then. Lovely. I'll choose for Khmer has ended. But I've already explained my plan, but I'll explain it again probably about 17 more times or whatever. Theravada Mongolian lands. Push into border Chagatai. Take Tibet, come into India. Take Ayutthaya, come into India. And into, you know, the Malaccan Strait. To then get round to Parayong. Lanfang is has a Confucian province. They're Confucian themselves. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I do want to take all of this. That would be nice. I still have no plans to go exploration or expansion. As Korea, you can start taking the Spice Islands and stuff from the get-go. That's also kind of fun. So either no harmony for free, or an extra 10 harmony for 1 additional unrest. Oh no, my nation. It's still not acting out of turn. Oh no, how will I cope? Anyway, where are all these boats being built? Don't tell me it's just in 5 provinces. Oh, I will lose the admin. Well, 5 of the ships are being made in Beijing. I'm sure that I'm sure they have their reasons for this. I am of pea brain to fight this. Okay, I can get the manpower at 75% because what I'll do, you can actually cheese this a little. If you put all the state edicts to be manpower, let yourself get up to what 75% of your base manpower is, and then you can just remove the state edicts, and it will complete the mission because it goes off your maximum manpower. It's purely percent based. So although I'd still need 75% of whatever it'd become after I'd finished this, you can remove the edicts, and it reduces your base max manpower. Essentially, you can jiggery poke. What I'm trying to say is TLDR. You can swap around the edicts to go from having less than 75% of your base manpower to more than 75% of your base manpower. So yeah, I'm back to 10 over my 10 over my gov cap, which is fine. It's fine to be a little over. You just don't want to be like 400 gov cap over. You want to be at most, I would say, up to 120% of gov cap is manageable. Anything beyond that just starts to mess you around badly. Well, there goes the coalition members. They've realised the error of their ways. I will continue just drilling. Oh, I'm not getting dip power because I'm integrating min. I was wondering what was happening. I didn't realise I was taking that much. I didn't realise I was taking that many mana points to integrate min. Is it because they're my similar culture and similar? Yeah. See, it was giving me 2 per month for Haishi, but this is same religion, same culture group, and my diplomatic reputation is through the roof right now. Also, I've had war taxes on this entire time. That's better. 1543. I have on the integration policy, right? Yes. The religious inno is 15% culture conversion cost. Fairly certain that policy used to be 25%. So that's nice. Okay, so now my cause, rather than being like 17 and stuff, is a lot more manageable. And this one for Jongdo was what, 60 or something? So you can see that it's reduced it all rather nicely. I will, now that I've got trade ships, start to mothball my bigger fleet. It's not like I'm using this fleet for anything here. It will be for here when I come into I can never remember what this island chain is referred is. I mean, this is, of course, this is Indonesia, but I can't remember what this is. If I go region, area. Malaya. That's about as good as we're getting. Malaysia. There you go. That's the Isles of Malaysia then. Yeah, duh. When you say it like that, it makes far more sense. Anyway, I feel that at this moment in time is a good place just to take a... Oh no. Rebels. Anyway, now's a good time to just take a quick breather. So, I will be back for another episode.